terrible RP tier list at WHWWK production. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is the tier list. It was made by Maklo. Everyone's profile pictures. Let's get into it. God tier. God tier on the actual tier list only has Bush, and Bush deserved it. And however, one person was snubbed from this list. I think Chug was snubbed from this list because he goes absolutely crazy in every RP he's in. Like, he could probably win every RP if Bush wasn't around. Then we have the next tier, amazing, deserved, cringy. Cringy's just good in every RP he's in. He was good, really good in divergences, stuff like that. And when he, so yeah, Mythology Lover. Now I don't know about them, so I never RP'd with them, but apparently there's some sort of legend. And who didn't deserve it was Chug, because he deserved to go up to heaven. Now we have the pretty good tier. Deserved Ipe. Ipe is actually a pretty good RPer if you ignore his off DRP tendencies. Leon Ratty, I've never RP'd with them, but they seem good. Well, if I haven't RP'd with them, then I'd just rank him here. Mystorio, he's always pretty good. Grant, they're always good. Back when I used to RP with Cringies and his Map Wars-esque RPs, Grant and I were always allies, so yeah. And that guy who I don't even know the name of. Yeah. Snubbed was Ambrose, because Ambrose went crazy in Arcasias. Now, I know this list was about Maklo RPs, but if you saw Ambrose in Arcasias, you would know why I put him here. Also snubbed, Vanguard. Vanguard, being a host and one of the best hosts ever, is a naturally good RPer. Also snubbed, not biased, me. Hear me out here. In Divergences, I went Sweden did a lot of good stuff. Sweden became one of the most powerful nations. In Cold War II, Brazil founded the New West, and Brazil would have won if Jimmy hadn't thrown the game and I hadn't quit the RP because I was busy. And back in Arcasias, I did good with Camberlinda, made the Underground City, and near Telia, I went absolutely crazy converting people to the religion. Religion became very popular. And I also helped with a lot of the planning against Carton before I got basically kicked out of the RP. Didn't deserve it. Space's top half, I think he deserved to be down there. And I like Turtles. The only RP I've ever done with him is I've done 2 RPs. I think he was in Arcadias and he wasn't that good. Also, my experience with him in Divergences, one, he wasn't that good either, so yeah. We have the good tier, the tier where I lost all budget. Deserved, Dead's pretty good. I've RP'd with Dead before, he's good. Talkface surprises you sometimes with how good he RPs. And Space fully deserved to be in here. Snubbed Jimmy. Now, this might be a bit controversial to some people, but Jimmy has gone crazy in some RPs. I think he deserves to be here. I mean, as the SSSR, he went kind of crazy in Cold War. Didn't deserve me, because I deserve to be higher. Monty, because I'm a hater. Vanguard and Ambrose also went higher. Shaky, or Shake. Deserved is Toad and Alien. Toad is the definition of shaky. The only good run he had was as that one, the Ocean Tide Company in Divergences. But I almost debated putting him lower because of his run in Cold War by abandoning the West and creating a military dictatorship as the United States. Somehow, Alien, he's just good. Snubbed Moni, because Moni hasn't been enough RPs. She was really shaky in our cages, so that's why I put her here. Didn't deserve Jimmy. Jimmy has played consistently well in the majority of his RPs. And Carton, if you're in our cages, you know why I think he deserves to be lower. Not very skilled. Joindo deserved. Joindo hasn't been very skilled in any of the RPs. Snubbed Carton. Carton is not a skilled RPer. All he does is just yell at people until he gets his way, or get mad when he doesn't get his way, because apparently everything has to go his way. I've hosted him and I've RP'd with him. Terrible in both things. Working with him, quote, working with him is horrendous. Then we have the Sped Kids. Deserved. Ipe. Ipe was in the pretty good tier, but he's also Sped. If you know him off the field, then you'd know. Tank Man. He's retarded. Persian, don't know about him. Deserves lower rank. G. He decolonized France. As France. Like, he decolonized the mainland, which is a crazy move. Now we have the revised tier list. God tier, Bush and Chug. Amazing mythology lover, cringy. Pretty good. Ipe, Nestorio, Leon Ratty, me, Grant, Ambrose, Vanguard's supposed to be on there. Good. Dead, Space, Talkface, Jimmy. Shaky, or Shaky. Toad. Monty, and Alien. Not very skilled. Joindo, Carton, Sped Kids, Ipe, Tankman, Persian, and off the tier list is